2, 1.
I know it's sorry. Hi, friends.
What's up, goofy geekers?
The boys are back in town. Okay, I just have a voice this week.
I know you didn't have voice at all.
It was
Were
bad.
you like no voice? Were you like you couldn't talk, or did you have the hi like that?
Yeah.
Like
well,
weird,
I couldn't
like
do
that
it above
frown,
that. Yeah.
like that. You're like like can't even do it. That growly like.
Yeah.
I lost my voice for like 2 weeks, and
it was probably the best for everyone.
It was. Everyone was like, "Yes."
Thank God.
But it wasn't good because it was during the horse show years when I was like really yelling and stuff. So,
Yeah.
So
these were on, right?
Yeah. Well, mine was on. I don't know about yours. I stroked mine a few times.
Oh, good.
Who
was here? Ashley, you're late.
Well, actually, we're early. She's probably like, "Oh my God, they're early."
Timer's just going off. So, tell us your story.
Okay. Well, wait a minute. I'm going to wait for a few people to pop on to my story.
Nobody comes on tonight.
No, mine's a good story tonight.
Oh, who's here?
It's Ashley.
That's
right?
Ashley.
It's Ashley. All right. I'll tell my story. And whoever missed it, missed it. Okay. So I was talking to the boss. Mm-hmm. And I forgot what we were talking about. But a lot of times, when you're with your... I don't know if you're like this with Kelsey. I'm like this with Shannon, where you kind of like joke a little bit. Like
no, we never joke.
Like when you no, but you kind of like you really stretch something that you probably would never stretch. And if someone walked in, they were like, "You two talking about?" Because you've stretched it too far.
Yeah.
Well, I said something
Jesus.
about. No, I said something about like the last straw. And if she keeps it up, I'm just gonna go out and cheat on you like that.
Yeah.
Funny ha-has. I forgot the whole conversation. I know it's not funny in this, but that's what it was. And she said to me, "Oh, definitely break up with me because I'm not letting you do that." And I went, like she kind of said it real seriously, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I'm joking." And she goes, "Yeah, of course I know you're joking." She goes, "Why would you do that anyway?" And I was like, you ever get a moment where you feel like you're not talking about the same thing? Because usually when I say that line to her and she's like, "Please, no one wants you." It's always, "I'm short, I'm old, no one wants me," type of jokes. Like, like the give backs. And I was like, "Wait a minute, what?" And she's like, "Yeah, I definitely don't want you to pee on me." And I was like, "No!" And so we started laughing about it. Yeah. Okay? So we did this joke and her son walked in.
I definitely want you to do it.
Right. So it was like, "No, you can." And then she goes, "Well, no, you can cheat on me. Just don't pee on." Like that became the joke. Like, go ahead, find someone else. That's fine. You can do whatever you want. Just don't pee on me. Yeah. Because that's just nasty. Break up with me then. So then it became like that funny, and then we started laughing. Well, her son came in, and her son is 16 years old. Now, I want to give him credit. He is trying to be a rapper, and he's really good. I don't know if he's great because I don't like the music. I don't like the rap that he sings. But when I listen to it, it sounds really good. And he does his own, I don't know, he does his own like music in the background. Yeah. Like he does all that stuff. And it comes out really good. And he puts a lot of effort into it. And you can hear it. Mm-hmm. You can tell that probably a professional probably should touch it up. Yes. But for a 16-year-old kid who's trying to do this, I'm very impressed by this. And I give him credit. Never knock someone down when they're trying that hard. So he's sitting there and he says, so he walks in when we do the joke about, "I'm going to cheat on you." And I said, "As long as you don't pee on me." Mm-hmm. And I said, "Oh," and of course she keeps me on speaker because she works on her Bose and then I'm on speaker. Yeah. Kind of like what you guys do on speaker. Mm-hmm. And I said, "Oh, yeah, I know. You're not into the golden showers." And he walks in and says, "That's my next song that I've already sang about." And I said, "Wait a minute, about what?" He said, "Golden showers." And then I said, "What do you think that means?" He goes, "Oh, that means bathing in your wealth."
Oh, no.
And I said, "No, bro." I said, I swear to God. No, bro. No, bro. You didn't really do that. He said, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Golden showers, it means that you like when someone pees on you." No. I was like, "You guys need to Google you stop before you write stuff. He's like, I have a whole song about me doing.
I want to hear it.
I guess he erased all of it.
Oh no!
I don't know because he was. I mean, can you imagine that going out somewhere? It'd be like me, golden shower. I can't rap, but whatever. I was like, oh,
golden shower,
embracing it. Like I am. Like actually, I don't know. I know. I was like, I laughed for a good 20 minutes. Like I laughed thinking this kid is in this because he actually sound off like a little, like he has a little closet. He like put the sound, made like a little sound room, and picturing this kid singing about him doing showing everyone in golden showers because he thinks it means bathe in your wealth. And I'm like, can you imagine this kid singing this like 4 or 5 times? Because it's ever one time. I know
the chorus.
Like no. You know how people.
Oh yeah.
I don't like the way it is. Let's do it again. Or I don't like this. Let's try this again. Like in his room, rapping about golden showers.
I really want to hear it.
I know I should ask him, but he still has it. I'd be like,
can you please?
I'll ask him, but I think he's like, oh my god, I gotta erase this. Oh my god, if someone because. If that ever gets out.
At least, ask him to rap it to you.
I can't! He can't even do it with a straight face. And, of course, now...
Did he give you a glimpse of it?
Of what? Him in golden showers? No. Because I was like... No, he got very bad because I couldn't stop laughing. And he's like, I didn't know. And, of course, the more he said he didn't know, the more I'm picturing him in his little room with his microphone singing about golden showers.
So he didn't give me a sample.
Right? No. He was like he's 16, so it's not fun. Like it's not funny.
Yeah.
Because it's like and how he's gonna bathe in his golden showers. I'm like, he's like, that means I'm bathing in my wealth. I'm like, no, it doesn't, bro. You're bathing, but not in your wealth. Put this on, you're literally a peon now. Yeah. And I cried laughing. So every time I see a picture or he comes in the room, I'm like, and I can hear him come in, he's like, hey, what you guys doing? He's 16, 16-year-old boy. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Hey, mom. And he's like, he is so deep. He's like, hey, what's going on? Hey. And I'll be like, oh, God, did someone pee or something in there? Why can't he let it go? I didn't know. Like, he gets all mad. I mean, he takes it as a joke, but you can hear him like, okay, enough. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, no, it's never enough. Because someday when you're a famous rapper, I want to go on some talk show and be like, yeah, I'm his stepdad. I remember when he tried to rap about golden showers. It was the best.
Don't you wish that you're recording sometimes? Can I just take a Snapchat of that?
It was so fun. That would have been a good Instagram thing.
TikTok,
whatever. Yeah, TikTok. When your stepson thinks golden showers is bathing in wealth, right? And I'm in my golden showers, and I can't.
Oh, jealous of my golden showers.
And the worst part,
money.
I can feel it bouncing off of me. I'm like, oh,
she's just in the shower. He just has gold coins.
But it's wrong golden. What's wrong with these coins? So I sent him, do you remember when Dave Chappelle did R. Kelly and did the drip, drip, drip? Yeah. I want to pee on you, drip, drip, drip. I sent that emoji, that thing to him, drip, drip, drip. And he was like, I hate you now. So I was like, do you even know who R. Kelly is? He's like, yes. And they just YouTube that whole scene about him singing that song. And he's like, is that you? Oh, I had and then I love people.
You don't.
I do. I love these people. So I have to say something. I'm not going to use any names. I'm not going to say anything, but it's about work. For some reason, around this time, dogs start to itch. Like people itch because it's too drastic of the weather and your skin can't get used to it. And dogs, and they'll say it's allergic, but it's basically dry skin. Mm-hmm. So they get these, the vet gives special shampoo to people. Not give it to them, they buy it, whatever, like at the vet, right? Mm-hmm. And every time they bring it in, I get it, and it always says, wash for 6 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever, like once a week.
Mhm.
Make sure you let it soak for about 10 minutes and then rinse it off. And it's, and they give it to you, like and you always go, I'll just use this, for example, it'll say like the 14th. It was given on the 14th. I'm just, right?
Mhm.
It's the 23rd. And they're like, oh, we're supposed to wash in this special shampoo. And you're like, and it hasn't been opened.
Yeah.
Like that, all the stuff is, like you have to peel the top off. You wash it, and you're like, oh, they're coming next week. Oh no, they're coming in about 4 weeks when the next appointment. And you're like, I swear, every single one that has that never comes for that like 6 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever it says. It's at once, and we'll see you next time. Just wash it in the same shampoo.
Unless they're going home and doing it, which they aren't.
No, they're never. I very rarely send the shampoo home. Like I rarely do. I'm not saying I've never. And then usually when it comes back, it's the same amount. Like I'm always like, shouldn't this be like half gone? Like, or when it comes back, when they give the shampoo, you're like, and it says 4 weeks, and it's like, this dog only comes every 6 weeks. How, like, there should be no shampoo. Like, I shouldn't be washing on the shampoo.
Right.
I'm always like, did I not read the directions?
No, nobody does.
It's like, then why did you go? That's like, for me, I'm one of those people, like, people say to me all the time, they're like, about pills, and I'm like, oh, I can't do those. Like, I can never think of taking pills. Like, I'm worse, and I'm like, I can never get old. Like, and when I get old, I know they're gonna be like, oh, you need to take your pill. I'll be like, screw it, don't even give it to me, because I'm probably never gonna remember. And when I do remember, it's gonna mess everything up. So just let me go, because I just don't.
Right.
Like, I know it's a waste of my time and money, because I'm just gonna be like a bottle of pills there, and like they're supposed to keep you alive. I'd be like, yeah, screw it. I just don't like. I could save more money not doing that stuff. Like I just don't. I don't get it. I mean, it's kind of like why go to the doctors if you're not going to do it? That's why I don't go to doctors very often or at all, because I know they're going to be like, elevate the foot or elevate this or stay off your foot, and you'll be like, yeah, I have to live in the real world. I can't take off 3 weeks because my toes inflamed or whatever. Like I have to keep working.
Or if like you're sick, it's like, all right, well, we can't really do anything for you.
Right.
Like, why am I here?
Right.
You're supposed to make me feel better.
But they're the first one. Why don't you come in?
Yep.
Let's check you out. And you're like, no, I pretty much have a cold. Let's come in. Let's check you out.
Make sure it's not
COVID. Like, oh, I checked COVID. Oh, well, let's check it again.
Right.
And you come in, and they're like, it's going to be blah, blah, blah money, or, whatever.
Yeah.
Or if you...
Hope you have insurance.
Or if you do, whatever. Even if it's free. Let's just say it's a free visit, just for, like, make the argument. Yeah. You walk in, and then they're like, oh, yeah, it's not COVID. And it's probably just a normal cold, and you're just going to have to ride it out. I'm like, then what was I here for?
Right.
Oh, yeah, by the way, you probably shouldn't do anything for the next 3 weeks. Well, guess what? I don't work in food, so my ass has to go to work. Because unless I'm in food or something that I really have to...
be healthy for.
Like, be around people. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, and when you're sick, I can see, like, there's a certain degree, like, you don't want to be like, like, snot coming everywhere. You'd be like, yeah, I probably shouldn't go in. Right. But, it's like coming in with no voice. Can you fix this? No, it has to heal on its own. I'm so glad I'm here.
Yeah.
Or it's like that, hey, here's all these pills. You're like, yeah, not going to happen.
Yep. And antibiotics, like, can't we just cut them down a little bit? Like, why has it got to be so long? I'm better by, like, the third day. I'm
actually pretty good at antibiotics, because I feel like it's a short thing. Like, I have an allergy pill that I take all year, like Zyrtec.
When you think about it,
I literally can't remember if I was like, did I take it this morning? I can't remember if I took it. I probably did it. And 9 out of times I'm like, I probably did it. I'm probably
how many's left for the month.
I'm like, screw it. Or I take it twice, and then I'm like, yeah. Like, oh my God, you could die that way. I'd be like, perfect.
Right. I hope so.
What was it? We have these ibuprofen, like 10,000. I don't even know. Like, they're these fucking horse pills. Right? Like, they're for bad backs. I hurt my back, and I got these. And I'm one of those people, like, I don't take it unless I need it.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Like, so,
and even then, I'm like, how long can I suffer for?
Yeah, because I'm one of those people is when I need it, is when I need it.
Yeah.
But if I don't need it, I'm not taking it.
Yeah.
Right? So I walk by, and I pop, and I remember I wasn't sleeping, and my back was hurting. I'm talking about hurting, like, legit. And I was like, okay. That's why I have these pills. Like, I save these pills because when my back is, like, screaming. So I pop one in. I go to sleep. and I kind of wake back up, and my back is like in pain, and I'm like, did I take a pill? I don't know. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. I think I was sleeping. Got up, take another pill, lay back down. I sleep the whole night through. Right? Wake up the next morning. Shannon goes, "Did you take 2 of these? This should kill you. Like you can't take 2." I was like, "I slept good, and I don't care.
Right.
I would take the whole bottle if I would have slept. Like I don't care." Like she's like, "No, that can kill you." I'll be like, "Perfect."
But it didn't. So here we are.
I know. Like it did do its job. I'm still here. Like I'm not taking them every day. I don't know. I am so bad at that. Like I guess it's that addiction in me because I know if something works, I can ride that pony until I ride that pony too far. So it's one of those. Can you just get me to A to B and I'll deal with it? Yeah. And so, but I remember she's like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna take these. I swear, I'm gonna put these somewhere so you don't take them because I like." And I'm like, "Hey, I slept because I couldn't because my back was like doing one of those like, and I was like, I can't." And you toss and you turn, you're like putting stuff under your back, you're laying on things, you're on the couch. I feel like I laid everywhere. I laid in a chair. I laid like I was just like, I just want to go to sleep. It's like my 3rd night not sleeping. Like it's legit. Like And I was like, screw it. And she's like, these can kill you. This is not good. I'm like, yeah. Good.
Let it kill me.
Or like, how many aspirins do you want? Oh, give me 10. 10? I'm like, I don't care. I just make me numb. These can kill you. I'm like, I can still feel my teeth. I swear to God, I still feel them. What? Oh, I think I have a cavity here.
Show the dentist.
But
fuck that copay.
Like I am a bad of that. Cough medicine, the codeine one, I abuse that. They tell you to take like this much. I fill that cup all the time to the top. I'm like, I'm fat.
It's got more to go through.
Every single time I take it, I'm like, I'm not going to see tomorrow. I'm like, oh, that means I ain't coughing anymore. God bless me, because I hate coughing. Like, I've passed out coughing. Like, hardcore. Like, I've coughed so hard that I, like, woke up on the floor, like, what happened? Yeah. So, when I get that codeine stuff, I'm like, oh, like...
It takes forever for me to really, get my cold, like, last week I took it. Yeah. I don't really take it.
What, like that codeine cough medicine?
No, well, cough medicine.
Oh, just regular cough medicine? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I'm like...
Are you doing that whole dry cough or the wet cough?
I wasn't coughing. I was just, pouring out.
Oh, good. Yeah. It's so weird because when I was younger, I used to take everything to stop the pouring out. Now I'm like, just get it out of me. Right. Get it out of me. Like, free my soul.
Am I not actually fat? Is it just like it's coming out?
Is it me, or when your body does that, you feel like if you got a bucket, it'd be another you? You just be like, where is this coming from? Like
because how do I have that much in there?
See, I used to use like the paper towels to do like the nose, and now I do like faith cloths because I feel like I know, like it's just like I do. And you want to hear how bad it is? When I sleep, I like roll it up, and I'm like, just let it roll. And by the next morning, it's soaked. Especially if it's the clear stuff.
I never felt that so hard.
What?
That was for last week?
Yeah, was it? I wasn't. Yeah, it's sorry. I like roll that stuff up. I don't care. Like the whole paper towel is like soaked. You wake up from like literally a 3-minute nap, and it's like down to here where it was all dry. Like you just rolled it up, and
it's not even waking up. It's just like you're just laying there because you can't breathe.
Right. It's just like, and the whole time you're.
I kept waking myself up every time I would like snore.
No, that's not you snoring. That's you breathing. Because that was me. That was me just saying that. You okay, Mouse? Yeah. Stuff is flowing out of you.
But not enough.
And then you get in the shower. See, this is my thing. I'm going to get in the shower. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to get in the shower, and I am just going to like, because you're in the shower.
Yeah.
So you think you're just going to like blow it all out of you. You get in the shower and that shit's like, we don't need to do it anymore. And you're like, and your nostrils have never been so clean in its own life. Because you can be like, nothing's coming out, nothing's squirting, nothing. The second you get out of the shower, put a towel on your head, wham! You have this long snot coming out of your nose and you're like, where the hell did this come from? And I'm like, what the hell? Like, the second your body knows, oh, well, you don't want us to do it? Oh, fine, here it comes. And you're like, and you feel the tickle in your throat, and you're like, and you feel like snot's coming out of there, snot's coming out of here. You're like, God help me. Your ears start to clog. You're like, just blow up. You're just waiting for your head to just go, boom.
Yeah.
I hate the shower thing.
I can't do that.
Aggravates me so much.
I can't do the phlegm thing.
Oh, in your throat? I know. Throw up. Me too. Because I do this. I do the. Okay, let's not get into it. But I do the whole like. The next morning when you wake up because you've slept with your mouth open.
Yeah.
And then okay. Just bear with me because I know both of us are gonna get sick. But that hard, crusty thing you feel in the back of your throat, and you always. And like I'm throwing up, and then you're throwing up like a whole stomach of like pure snots, and you're like, dude, where's I saving this at? Like, what the? You know it.
Yes.
You know it, and you're just like, then you see it, and then your brain goes, and then you go, because then it's like round 2, but there's nothing left because you just threw up all the snots, and you're like, oh my God, and I'm bad because Marin would know all the time. Dad's sick. He woke up puking. It's like everyone knows.
Joey every morning he does the whole like, and we can hear it in our bathroom.
Oh, just like that, really?
He's
not a smoker, is he? Like a cigarette smoker?
Not cigarettes, but he's
because I know people who smoke does that every morning, and I feel like when I'm sick, I'm become that cigarette smoker, like that.
Well, you would have thought I was smoking all the cigarettes.
I was like, and you're like, oh my God! And the more you can feel it coming up, you're like, oh God, I'm gonna get sick. I'm gonna get sick.
Yeah.
The worst is when you do that cough and it
comes out.
Yeah. On your hand. You're like, you're like, it's yours. Why are you so freaked out by? Are you that way? Because I do that. One time I was driving, I had walking pneumonia, and I was starting to take the medicine to make you break up. Break all that stuff. So I was driving, and I went, and it went flying on my hand, and it was, and I was like, I'm in the van, truck going. Because it was like, I'm like,
yeah.
And then when I think back to it, I'm like, dude, that's you.
Right.
That's just you. It's not like someone else just did that to you. Why is it
so gross?
Why is it so gross? And the whole time I'm like, trying to pull over, trying to get sick. No one's talking. Everyone's getting off. They're like, these people are weird. She's going, I've never done any of this in my life.
I just like, I've never been sick.
No, she's like, I clearly have never been this sick because I've never coughed on myself.
I've had a fever.
I've had a fever.
Never
I had a little. She's like, I must not be feeling good.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Never had to blow my nose.
The worst is that I can't stand the next morning because I feel like the worst is when I leave the room, I still like. As I'm getting dressed for work, I feel like the second wave. I'm like, oh my, oh God, please.
For the love of God.
I know. I can't. Like, I can't. It's like I have to.
I really took a
and then I have to close my eyes and like leave the bathroom. Because God forgive if I see what's going on. It comes off your own body. Like, it's not even somebody else. It's like if you walked in and be like, what the hell is this? You're like, then you get sick. Like, that came out of you? Oh my God. Me, I'm like, that's out of me.
Someone else, you're like, yeah, that's okay.
I'm always, this is a piece of lung. I'm fine. I remember one time getting so sick and having that, like, really green. Yeah, okay. In the bathroom, and Marin goes, I think you coughed up a lung, and I went, I didn't flush. I said, so.
I'm on week 3 of being sick and finally on an antibiotic, so you're pretty much explaining me like
the worst is
I'm sorry you didn't text that to me.
No. I mean, that's not. I mean, we're all sick.
Yeah. And
the worst thing is they're like, oh, make sure you drink lots of fluid. I'm like, bitch, yeah, you have to drink because it's literally coming out of your nose. Like, it's just like you're pouring water down your throat and it's just pouring out of your nose.
I even bought a neti pot last week. I was so fucking...
A what?
A neti pot.
Is that the...
Like
that
a little
Navage, where you put it up your nose to clean it? Like that thing?
It's like a little teapot and you like put your head over and it like... The water's supposed to go.
Yeah, like a Navage.
I was so stuffed up, it wasn't going.
Oh, no. Because the water was like, fuck. The water like hit it and went out and went, I don't know what the fuck you want. Right.
It goes back in the pot.
It went up and
Right. Pretty much.
No, and then the worst is when you're having the runny nose, and then finally you get to that point where your nose is not runny anymore, and you're like, oh, but then now you get congested.
Yeah.
And then you're like, no, because you think you were getting better, but now like, your body's saying, we're going to keep this. Yeah. We're no more getting rid of it. We want this for our own. Right. Like, we're going to make this stuff. We're going to make this stuff. So every time you blow your nose, like, you're going to blow out, like, hard chunks that literally, by the end of the day, you're going to feel like you're going to have to pick your nose because it's going to be so chunky up there. That's like, you know what I'm talking about, too. And you're like, my nose hurts. You're like,
it's like all rubbed raw from the tissues.
And you're just like, you're like taking a toilet tissue. You're like looking to make sure no one's around. You're like,
right.
And you're like, and then by the end, you're just like, I don't fucking care. Get that thing out because it's so like it hurts.
Yeah,
it hurts because it gets so hard. Then, or at least mine does. It gets all hard, and it's like, oh my god, please.
I hate when people cheap out on tissues. Like, I don't need sandpaper on my nose.
No, I don't do tissues. I literally do towels and I do face cloths because I find it does, like, I tend not to rip my nose. I just kind of put it on and then I don't have to worry about it. I just throw it into the wash and then I just burn it when it gets into the washing machine.
The dryer. Because that baby to hide.
I put everything to hot and I'm like, nothing's going to live. No, I do. I use that because I find it doesn't rip my nose as much. And then I can literally just roll it up, and at night I do. I roll it up at night, and I just put it up my nose.
Wow, how earth-friendly of you.
Yeah, well, that's not the reason. It's just that I have enough towels that I can support myself for 3 weeks, where it's not as much as paper towels, because I feel like you touch, like a paper towel, you like go like this, and you put up your nose, boom, it's soaked. You're like, oh, another one. And then you feel like you have like a tree.
I went through 2 boxes of tissues last week.
Yeah, so I can't.
Like the big ones.
The other thing is tissues hold dust and I have allergies. So I get that. Like it makes my nose irritate me even more. Yeah. So see, I use face cloths and or big white towels, and I just try to put that shit on my face. I'm like, hopefully I'll smother myself and die.
Shannon,
just hold the pillow on me. Right. Let me go.
All right.
Okay, let's get to our topic. We're talking about sick.
So
what do we have left for time? Time to go.
So I was watching a TikTok of people like having a bot write an obituary.
Okay.
And a robot. A robot.
Yeah.
So I stopped it like right before they started reading it, and I wanted to save it. Like I actually read it after, like when I grabbed it.
Right. Oh, so these are gems.
But then I tried to look up more obituaries and I couldn't find any, so I found like scripts and movies and stuff like that.
Scripts and movies of what? People dying?
No, like the AI like watched thousands of
movies.
Hours. I got you. They wrote a thing about it.
Oh god. Okay, so this is an AI. So this is a made man. This is something that can think on its own.
Yeah.
Writing about someone they have no clue about.
Yeah.
Now this robot has no feelings, so it has to come up with words.
Right.
All right, so go ahead.
Brenda Tent retired from
Tent?
Yes. Brenda Tent retired from living at the age of old, surrounded by family and natural causes. A librarian from birth.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
No wonder she died. Look at the picture they put up. What's wrong with her?
I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Oh. Double eyes.
Her eye, like one eye is like Crunk from the Goonies. She's like, "Here you go, like down here."
A librarian from birth, Brenda was an avid collector of dust.
Of dust? Aren't we all, sister? Aren't we all? I got many a dust at my house.
She had a sweetheart and married her high school.
She has a sweetheart and married her high school. That makes sense. Wait a minute. So should I ask what the sweetheart is? That's too personal.
She loved having hobbies and helping her sons be disadvantaged youths.
Where was this mom? I need someone to help me to be disadvantaged in my youths.
Can't even get through it.
Do you want me to read these?
No.
I have feeling.
She had no horses, but thought she did.
I feel like that's me right now. I thought I had horses, but I didn't.
The church gave her a choir because she sang like a bird and looked like a bird, and Brenda was a bird.
No wonder the picture's like that.
She owed us so many poems.
She owed us? Oh man, she got backlashed, huh? Wonder she was good at that.
The funeral will be held in 1977 at Heaven. In lieu of flowers.
I'm late. Shit. I'm about one. I'm late.
In lieu of flowers, send Brenda more life.
Of course. I could if I would. But I don't think I have much left going on my thing. So this was someone who thought, like, hey, I want to make a computer so I don't have to do it. Someone can do it for me. And then the second they did it, went, perfect. My job is all set.
You might actually have to read these.
I know. I'm going to say, because you're coughing. You want me to read these?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to have to kind of share a little bit over here.
I'm going to bring it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to bring it.
You're going to bring it here so you don't spill this.
You guys can see my beautiful engagement picture.
Oh, see? This is Jesse and this is Kelsey.
Yep.
I forced a bot to watch over 1,000 hours of Transformer movies and then asked it to write a Transformer movie of its own. Here's the first page. So this is a robot. I don't even know if I've watched 1,000 hours.
Okay, it's not a touchscreen.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Well, you know what the funniest thing is? Shannon has a touchscreen, and I always do this, and she goes, "It's a touchscreen. What are you doing now? What are you doing?" I'm going, "Oh, I'm sorry, because I'm so old-fashioned. I'm so used. Actually, I do this all the time. That's how old-fashioned I am. I look for a freaking mouse all the time." No, it was a mouse. Easy. Okay, so we're at
Transformer 6. Cars become other cars. I kind of want to read it. Junkyard night, post day. A guy with hair locks the gate to the junkyard.
Clearly.
Do you want to be guy with hair or Camry?
I think I want to be guy with hair because I'm guy with hair.
Oh wait, there's so many different ones.
Oh well.
Okay,
we're gonna have to rotate.
Okay. Go ahead.
I have to be guy with hair. Good night, junk. I have to go to my daughter's birthday party.
Did you ever have to say that?
Night, junk. I don't think I said it. He lies. The guy doesn't have a daughter. and if he did, she wouldn't have had a birthday.
Falls off a cliff.
And he falls. So we clearly know guy with hair is not coming back. That was my big roll. I'm all done. We see a 1996 Toyota Camry parked next to a 2003 Hyundai Elantra.
That's what I have. Only went 14.
We think we're normal cars, but we're stupid. We're Transformers.
Do you want to be Camry or... no, I want to be Elantra.
Okay, you be Elantra.
Okay.
So I'm the Camry, and the human has left.
Yes, we can now transform into our true identities. The 1996 Toyota Camry transformed into the 1990 Camry.
So wait a minute, I transformed into you?
No, you transformed into a later. 2 years later.
So I'm 96. I updated.
Yeah.
I transformed into an update. Okay, good.
Did AI watch The Notebook? If you're a bird, I'm a bird. All I thought was, I'm like a bird, gonna fly away.
I'm like a bird. I sing and look like a bird. Okay. So now I'm a 98 Camry.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm looking for the 96. I'm crazy. I have transformed. Your turn.
The 2003 launcher transformed into a DVD of Pixar's Cars 2. I have transformed.
Now we wait for Optimus Prime. They wait 3 years.
An Uber drives up to the junkyard.
They wait 3 years. So yeah, no one watches you for 3 years. I fell off a cliff, so there's no one watching. Optimus Prime is here.
It is I, Optimus Prime.
Oh, no.
Must
Wait a minute, he's an Uber though.
No, an Uber drives.
No, see, Uber.
I understand that.
It's I. So he was full. It wasn't even Optimus Prime. He was the guy, the Uber guy.
Yeah.
So is it the guy or the car?
The car.
Oh, so
the Uber transforms into a lift. Now let's Shia LaBeouf. The cars all Shia LaBeouf until they run out of gas.
How do you Shia? That sounds so personal. Perfect.
Nailed it. I've never seen it, but I feel like I have.
Oh, even better. You know what? Notebook. We have a Saw movie.
Saw 9.
Saw 9. Saw it. The what?
Saw with the bang, the bang, diggity, diggity.
Whale. A sexy woman. Becky. Sexy woman.
Sex woman.
Oh, sex woman. What? Is covered in blood. Well, she's not sex no more. We filmed on the wrong day. Chained to a bed. She's in a whale. I thought she was on the bed. Not in the whale. Oh God. But doesn't know it yet. How do you not know you're not in the whale?
I don't know. Do you
Can't hear out the.
Are you Becky or the sexy doll? You're definitely the sexy doll.
Okay, I'm sexy doll. Okay, go ahead, Becky.
But it's supposed to be inside my body, not outside it. I feel like it's something I would say. An old TV turns on. We know it's old. It's old because it's covered in cobwebs and voted for Trump.
That makes it somewhat new. If it was like Eisenhower or something, then you know it's an old.
No, I think it means like because older generations went for Trump.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
The doll from the other movies appears on the screen, but this time he's sexier. We know he's sexier because he's covered in sex webs.
What are sex webs?
Oh no.
Is that like Spider-Man? Is that Spider-Man? Okay, sexy doll. Hello, Becky. You want to play a game?
Yes, of course. Don't be silly. Yes, 100% game, please. Becky still doesn't realize she's inside a whale.
Clearly, or she wouldn't want to be playing games. Becky, you're in a whale.
Becky now realizes she's inside a whale. She's fine with it.
Okay, so what was the point of her being? I hit a key to this whale inside your pancreas.
Express yourself.
I really wanted it to be panties or something.
Good thing I'm a pancreas doctor.
I'm a specialist, but I'm chained. Sex doll. But since I know you're a pancreas doctor, I took out your pancreas and put it in your kidneys. The cool one.
Oh, fuck. I don't know kidneys.
You got me. I see this to be like, you got me.
A countdown starts, counting down from 1 hour on the TV.
Whoa. What the fuck is that? I didn't know you could do that. Who did that?
The whale did that. Is this anywhere close to the actual Saw movie?
It feels like one of my dates I went on.
Becky and the doll.
The whale. Bob Ross. No, I can't. I'm Bob Ross. I'm Bob Ross.
Okay.
Bob Ross stands in front of a blank canvas that doesn't know how lucky it is. Oh yeah! Bob smiles. With his teeth aren't hiding today. Nope. Bob Ross knows. Today we'll be painting a mountain that owes us nothing.
Bob picks up his painting weapons.
I know. You know what? I'll be Bob Ross. You can read the little things. All right. I will be using 3 colors: baby blue, hot pink, and hot baby.
Bob mixes the colors together. They will never be alone again. It doesn't matter what they want.
Let me tell you, mixing hot baby ain't easy. Painting was invented by a tiny bird that wanted to be rich.
Is that...
Okay, let's meet Mr. Mountain.
Is it the same bird as the obituary?
Fly like bird. Okay.
Bob paints a mountain, the one from nature.
Damn it, I wanted to be the one from that.
Yeah,
it's not all about you, mountain.
Bob paints a cloud.
I went to school with that cloud. What? This should be a real skit. Like, I want to do this for real.
Bob paints a forest.
We just fucking played it like where the forest go. These trees are up to something, but I won't tell the police. Now, what more does this painting need?
Bob stares in the camera. Paint leaks out of him. Where?
No, it's not out of his nose.
He's got the towel.
He's got the towel. He got his little rag.
Right.
That's right. It needs you. Oh, this is getting sexy now.
Bob paints you on top of a mountain. You are at peace.
If you need help, ask the cloud.
The cloud won't help you.
You know what picture? Then he actually put like a little U on top of the
Sounds right. Olive Garden.
Oh, let's do a commercial. All right, so we can do a commercial. Okay, good.
Do you want to be the waitress or the friend?
Oh,
there's 3 friends.
Oh man, I'll be.
Which 2 do you want to be?
Yeah, I'll be the friend. You can be the waitress.
Okay, but there's 3 friends, so which one do you?
I'm doing all 3 friends. You'll be the waitress.
Perfect. A group of friends laughs at the dinner table. A waitress comes to deliver what could be considered food. Waitress. Pasta nachos for you. We see the pasta nachos. They're warm and defeated. That actually sounds fucking good, though.
Wait a minute.
Pasta nachos?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
The menu is here.
Lasagna wings with extra Italy.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. You whip out lasagna wings with a little extra Italy's good. I'm out. Is that the toe? Is that the...
I feel like you guys need wigs or costumes or something.
I know. I feel like we should be doing this like for real. Okay.
We see lasagna wings. There's more Italy than necessary. Who's that?
I shall eat the Italian citizens.
Unlimited steak.
Unlimited steak.
You see the unlimited steak?
One of these friends have to be Brian then.
It is infinite. That is all.
It has to be Brian then. Leave without me. I'm home.
Gluten classico from the kitchen. Well, the gluten classico, we believe the waitress that it is from the kitchen. We have no reason to not believe. Friend 4 says nothing.
They're looking going, how do you mean leave without me? I'm home already. Yeah. The first friend says, what is wrong, friend 4?
Friend 4 says nothing.
Friend 2. Friend 4, what's wrong? Friend 4. I feel like friend 4 said too many times.
Friend 4 smiles wide. Her mouth is so full of a secret sauce.
Oh, so that's all oozing out of her mouth because she's smiling? Like, she's like, that was like you when you eat. She's like, look.
Olive Garden. When you're here, you're here.
It's true. You know, that's a good motto.
When you're home.
When you're here, you're home. Leave without me, I'm home. That's going to be my new catchphrase. Leave without me because I'm already home.
Oh my god.
So if you're going to hear me yelling out the window, Ashley, as I drive by your house, leave me! I'm already home. White House press briefing. The whitest house. I already feel like this is racist.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders anchors her way up to the podium.
Well, she's in the whitest house. Okay. Oh, you gotta be Sarah.
Okay.
I'll let you be Sarah.
Good afternoon. Couple of announcements. I don't actually wish you a good afternoon. And the president hates you all. Questions?
I feel like this is legit. This is not even a bot. This is a legit. Journalists raise their hand.
There will be no answer.
Oh, fuck. Journalists still raise their hands. It's all they know.
It's like...
Oh, both of them. I'm sorry. I feel sure today. You remember that commercial?
Yeah.
Raise your hands if you're sure. Sorry.
Fine, but make the questions good or I'll explode into spiders.
I gotta tell you something. If someone said that, I'd be like, I ain't saying shit. I don't want this lady to explode into spiders. I ain't gonna say shit. Is the president downloading Russian spies into his son? You know, the little one?
2 things. If Russia is real, show me it on this map. Newsbag. Sarah holds up a map of Hogwarts.
Wednesday camp. You know, she's like, I know that map. I can point out Russia.
You can't because it's not real. And 2, the president does not exist. Next question. He doesn't exist, but he hates you if he did.
Are we still building the wall?
I will have a wall built with your questions and your bones.
The bones killed me. I saw questions and I didn't see bones.
Every day you try to slay me.
Yes.
I get death threats.
Yes.
They feed me. A threat.
They feed me. Well, it can't be that bad, lady. You getting fed.
A threat is a meal. I eat meals for meals. 2 meals a day, 10 times a day.
How do you eat 3 meals 10 times a day? That's really stretched out. Next. Why do you hold a glowing skull?
Sarah does not answer. The skull glows brighter.
Perfect.
It's part of the wall.
Scene? Is that the scene?
That's it.
That's scene. Scene. I don't even know if Ashley's laughing at these. She's probably like,
what do they say? Infomercial.
Perfect.
In the garage.
Man uses a saw to cut up a different saw. Voiceover. Has this ever happened to you? A man saw explodes. He is unhurt, but angry. Voiceover. Your saw explodes, but doesn't leave you a delicious plate of lasagna. At what point of explosion? Right? At one point of explosion.
At the point of explosion.
At lasagna at the point of explosion. Still doesn't make sense.
Nope. The
man looks towards the screen.
Life without lasagna isn't life.
Oh man, you missed my line.
Well, yeah, read the whole
I have.
thing.
Said look towards screen.
Okay, you do it. Okay, you do it.
Am I just ruin the whole thing?
Okay.
A giant red X appears, indicated he should die.
Amen.
Hashtag never again.
The more fuckable.
The more fuckable garage. The more fuckable man uses a saw to cup up a pile of teeth.
Ew. That's for the wall.
Just watch. The man continues to saw. Keep watching. The man continues to saw. Any second now. The man explodes. After the smoke clears, there is a delicious plate of lasagna on the top of a pile of teeth. These teeth can stay. Whatever product that makes this happens is never mentioned. Scene.
Wow. Riveting. Hi, Brian.
Hey, Brian. Okay. Oh, we already did this one. We already did the sexy. We already did the sexy Becky. Beep beep. Watch out, kitty's right at the door.
Kelsey's coming in with our crumble cookies. Did you get Chick-fil-A? I can tell by the sauce.
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't get Chick-fil-A.
I don't know what you're talking about. La la la.
We love Jesus chicken around here. Airline safety video.
Oh, okay, there went your cookie. All right. Oh my God. Airplane safety video. Airplane. Okay.
I'll be the.
You'll be. Okay.
You'll be the flight attendant.
I'll be the flight attendant. Go ahead.
We see a flight attendant walking down the aisle.
Welcome to the plane. This plane cannot be trusted, but you can. To be alive, always wear your seatbelt.
They hold up a belt that is not connected to a seat. Why?
There are 2 exits on the plane. This is one there.
They point to their head.
and this one's there.
They're pointing to their heads.
No, because they point nowhere.
Oh, they point nowhere.
So I'm pointing nowhere.
Okay, so the first one is here.
The first one here, second one's here. You're ruining the scene. If you are all seated in an exit row, you are now the pilot. Oh, fuck. Perfect.
Are they the pilot from the exit row?
No. If you're sitting in that row, you get bumped up to pilot seat. That's automatic. You don't get.
Does it keep switching with them?
They rotate when one needs to take a nap because it's a long flight. They take the one in the middle on the exit row.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't know if it was like the whole airplane.
No, just on the exit. Pilot. That whole row.
Yeah,
they rotate.
Got it.
Perfect.
We see an empty exit row. This plane will not take off.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's a good one. In case there's a disturbing cloud, oxygen mask will come for you.
They show an oxygen mask. It's not made of oxygen.
Well, obviously.
Why?
Because they'd be like,
oh, God.
I breathed on my oxygen mask up. There's just enough masks for most people to have enough masks. Now, if the water is where the plane chooses to go, don't worry. Your seat can float far away from you. That is so true. You know that's true. You know your ass would crash and your seat would be here and you'd be like, I'm drowning! There's like 4 seats around you, just far enough that you can't reach them.
They smile. They are not worried.
Wait a minute. Who's smiling? The seats? Oh, okay.
They aren't on your plane.
That's why they're smiling. They'll leave the plane. They're like, see you guys later. All right, Flavia. Young children must be turned off or placed in airplane mode. True.
They hold up a child. They switch to airplane mode.
Yes. Flying is illegal, so don't tell. That was a good one.
God.
When there was the exit row was empty, there were no pilots.
I'm surprised we didn't come up with that.
That was really funny. That one hit me good. Oh, Jeopardy, perfect. You want to be?
I want to be Lewis.
Oh, you want to be Lewis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeopardy. Oh, there's 3 Lewis.
No, it's just the same person. I think it's just not. Right. Oh God, what's happening here?
Imagine putting children in airplane mode to have a peaceful flight.
I know.
Only in a perfect world.
I know.
Best commercial yet.
Yes. Jeopardy dome. Oh, we're in a dome. This is legit. 3 contestants are standing far away from Alex Trebek. They are all named Lewis to make the game fair.
See that they're all different.
Yeah, but it's the same guy.
Okay.
It's just
all 3 Lewis. Yeah.
Trebek. Lewis, you have all the power.
Give me rocks for 50 billion.
That's a million.
That's billion, because that's million.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Words appear on a blue square. Trebek doesn't trust them, but he reads them. It's his job until he dies alone. Trebek. In China, they have these. Buzz. Lewis 3 buzz in.
What are rocks?
Trebek. No, don't talk again. Lewis 2 buzzes in.
What are big rocks?
Trebek. Wrong! Enough from you! Trebek takes Lewis's 2 life essence, and Lewis's 1 says buzz.
What are Danny DeVito's?
And Trebek says, yes, keep going!
Give me places with Oreos for $19.
We're just a billion! A blue square with no words on it. Trebek throbs with power.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You ever seen when he has the mustache? You know he's throbbing. No one with a mustache doesn't, they throb. But he is silent. Lewis 3 doesn't know the answer. Lewis 2 is dead. Lewis 1 buzzes in.
What is right here?
Trebek. False! No Oreos exist in my realm. Lewis 1 pulls an Oreo out of his mouth. Trebek screams in Canadian. As his body turns into lava, we cut to commercial. I have to say, I think I would watch more Jeopardy if it was like that. Poor Lewis 2, though.
Seinfeld.
Oh, no. I'm definitely George.
What is
birds? I don't know.
It'll be Elaine.
I like Kramer. I think I'm definitely Kramer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But you have to pick Jerry and George.
All right. I'll be Jerry. Okay.
I'll be George and
Elaine. Seinfeld Place. George and Elaine sit on a couch. Jerry is eating a plate of cereal. George is upset, and Elaine is Elaine.
And upset.
Perfect.
George.
Scene!
George, a bird stole my job. It's not fair. Elaine, don't blame the bird. George.
I didn't get that.
Hey.
Did you try again?
No, we get it.
George, I wasn't blaming the bird.
You were blaming the bird. The door shutters open. It's Kramer dressed like the Statue of Liberty. Well, I'm the government now. And Jerry, how can you be? Kramer, I just asked.
You can't just ask.
You can just ask.
You can just ask. The Kramer eats Jerry's plate.
You can't just ask the Kramer eats. Don't plate. Not the cereal, the plate.
Right.
George.
Well, maybe the bird requires blame.
Why is George Oh, and we're both supposed to go. He blames the bird. Bird blaming? Not when I'm the government. Repent, repent, repent.
George will not repent. He faces the consequences. What are the consequences?
I don't know. He just ate the plate, so God knows what the consequences is. I felt like I should have busted in a little more.
Kelly
like
Jinx is watching. Hi, Kelly.
I feel like we should have busted in a little bit more to these. Okay, so this is an antique roadshow, and we're in the fat building.
Hey.
You know what? We're perfect.
Right. Sounds about right.
What do you want me?
Old lady or appraiser?
I'll be the appraiser.
Okay.
Tens of people walking around, refusing to live in the present. We see an old lady talk to an appraiser. The old lady's carrying a pile of bones in a plastic bag.
My grandfather gave me these bones before he stopped giving me things. They are Civil War bones. Ew.
Are you sure?
I am old.
The appraiser tastes the bones as expected. Just what I thought. These are not Civil War bones.
Grandfather would pay for his lies. He's dead.
These bones are better.
Grandfather would pay for his truths.
These bones are from the Titanic. They're salty.
The famous water truck.
They are worth more than you can imagine.
The old lady imagines $9.
These bones are worth $53.17.
The old lady jumps for joy. She never lands. The Civil War bones are still missing. This matters.
Scene.
You missed that. This matters.
Oh, this matters. Scene. Hello, Kelly. How are you? We're doing scenes that AI wrote.
Yes.
Right? These are
Undercover boss.
Okay. So we're at a factory. The boss stands outside of the factory. He is not He is not undercover. Oh, wait a minute.
You'll be the boss.
I'll be the boss, yeah. Oh my God.
You're not usually the boss.
Yeah, I know. The boss
Shannon?
is the boss. I know. My name is Cinnabon Hooters.
This is exactly a name that you come up with.
My name is Cinnabon Hooters, and I am the king of the Twizzlers.
That is you.
I know. Shannon likes Twizzlers. I don't. I am sick of my workers knowing me. There you go. Knowing me. You know me? I'm Cinnabon Hooter.
King of Twizzlers. The boss adds extra eyebrow. He is now undercover.
Oh, good. Let me put my extra eyebrows on.
It's like 2 cents.
2 cents. A little bit of...
It's like eyelash extensions.
Yeah. There you go. Twizzler Factory. Now we're there.
Perfect.
We see a
Conveyor
belt full of hot Twizzler meat.
Ew.
Female and employee lady. Gee, I wouldn't figure that out. Shoves the meat into bags. The undercover boss watches. Oh, nobody knows he actually himself. How long have you haunted this factory?
56 years. I have 8 children, 4 boys, and 4 boys are all girls.
I feel like that's not... It works 60% of the time, 100% of the time, every time.
If you keep taking a left turn,
if you keep taking a left turn, you can go right. Tara, are you listening? It's 56 years. If you live 56 years, you can have 8 children, 4 boys, all girls. And the best part is, my line is, me too. I'm just like you, worker. I feel like I have to overact that one. Me too. I'm just like you, worker.
The boss touches some of the Twizzler meat with his face, but it's too hot. His extra eyebrows melt off. Oh no! You're the big man.
Everyone in the factory turns around and looks at the man. Female's right. He is big. Oh, thanks for noticing.
Everyone.
You have much to explain. Boss, from now on, this factory will be safer. No more pain. No more bugs with knives. No more lunch deaths. Oh my God.
Everyone clap. Lunch deaths have been getting bad.
I'm not done yet. With face melting, capitalism will heal me and us all. Perfect. Scene. That's our scene.
Oh my God.
That's perfect.
I could probably do one more.
Oh no, we gotta do a few more of these. These are great. Okay. Oh wait a minute.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. Slam Monk. Who do you want to be? Simon, Theodore, Alvin, Dave.
All right, I'll do Simon and Theodore. I'll give you. You want to be? Oh no, I'll be Dave.
Okay, I'll be Alvin and Theodore.
Okay, and I'll be Simon. Yeah. The Chipmunks, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore pass a basketball around like in a game of basketball.
They're not playing basketball though.
Like it. It's just like it.
Yeah.
It's not like
it's which version? It's off-brand.
We're dribbling. They're like passing it, but doing this. They're just doing a circle, doing this. We're dribbling. Here you go.
It's better this way than this way.
Simon. Alvin, Dave said we shouldn't play basketball.
Well, you're not. You're playing something like that. Yeah, Alvin. Dave said basketball is for Michael Jordan only.
Alvin puts on sunglasses before the moon.
Perfect.
Duh.
Well then, I guess we have to kill Dave.
Jesus Christ. Dave and the Chipmunks slave master runs onto the basketball court like in a game of running. Just like it, but I wasn't really running.
Speed walking.
No, he's doing that little trot. That guys that slowly jog from one side to the other. Come on, play some defense. Wait a minute. Alvin, that's your name, Alvin.
The name, it's yours, Alvin. Name, mine? You cannot use it.
Alvin throws the basketball at Dave. It decapitates him. His head lands on the court and turns into Spider.
Why are they always turning into
It's not a bird, okay? I knew it.
We all knew it.
The Spiders form together and create Michael Jordan, the basketball star, not to be mistaken with Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
A basketball star like in the game of baseball.
The baseball star.
Oh, the baseball star.
Basketball is for me only. Alvin remains a chipmunk. Good, I was worried.
One more.
Okay.
Oh, we got a little time. We got. Oh, it's a Mission Impossible. This one's impossible.
Ooh, the sun.
That's the name of it. Mission Impossible. This one's possible. This one's possible.
Perfect.
We have a chance. The sun. We're always screwed.
Ethan or Benji?
I'll do Benji.
Okay.
We see Ethan Hunt climbing up the sun. He's dressed like Tom Cruise. It's winter.
But the sun does not care.
So that girl
Was that 16
that was that girl who said, I don't understand why we haven't landed on the sun yet. Well, when would you go? At night.
It's a lot cooler though,
It is. That's when the sun's not on at night.
Right.
That's Ethan. This is you.
This is one spicy meatball.
Ethan, computer genius friend Benji, speaks to him over the radio. Benji is also a radio genius, since radios are computers in this movie. Ethan, you can only have 3 minutes more seconds before the sun goes.
Can you say that again? That's That's not what it said.
You can only have 30 more seconds before the son realizes you're not its dad.
You're not my dad.
Sorry, bitch.
Calm your meatballs, Benji. That's just enough time to seal what needs to seal. Oh,
Steal, not seal. There's no seal on it. Steal. We focus on Ethan plans on stealing the son's gigantic trash bag full of space secrets. Perfect.
Well, meet my balls.
Well, meet my balls. And meat is spelled E-A-T, not like meet 'em. Like you don't want to meet these balls.
Well, because he keeps saying meatball.
No, but it's my balls. Meet my balls. Like you got to make my balls into meat.
What did you like that?
Ethan fires a graveling hook up until one of the sun's main ledges. He climbs up and grabs the trash bag of secret. Voice, not so fast. Ethan turns around, but nobody's there. Up here. Ethan slowly looks up and sees a massive space star.
Who are you? King of the meatballs?
What's up with your meatball story? I am the sun's dad, and I've got an illegal gun. Prepare to not live. Ethan jumps off the sun. We think it's suicide. Until we see his parachute, he activates it. It's full of meatballs. Perfect. Scene. Oh, come on, one more.
Okay, one more. But
okay, that's it.
Then will not be long.
I know. Okay, what's this one? The ocean. We see a smirk appear on a whale's face. The whale played by a shark in a fat suit. Perfect. This is me. I'm a shark in a fat. The timer continues to count down on the TV. We see Becky struggle to strip off the chain. This is the second part of the sex doll, sexy doll that we read earlier.
Okay.
Sex doll, huh? You have never slipped out of those chains, Becky. You can never slip out of those chains. Becky slips out very easily. Home Depot guy lied to me. They always do. Cut to Home Depot. We see a flashback of a sexy doll holding some chains at Home Depot while speaking to an employee named Larry. Now, Larry, you promised me there is no way a person can slip out of these no matter how sexy they are.
I promise, Mr. Doll.
We see Larry has his fingers crossed behind his back, making it okay to lie. We zoom in on one of his fingers, the cool one, and see a tattoo that says, I work for the whale. Back to the whale. Now, free, Becky looks for something to cut open her kidney to get the key for the whale. She sees a table with a samurai sword, a samurai knife, and a samurai just laying there. Samurai.
Don't pick me.
Don't pick me. Don't pick me.
No, I can't get the job done. Is it just a samurai, or is it the samurai knife or samurai sword? I think it's just a samurai, right?
Yeah, it's just she picks. Don't pick me. She picks the samurai. Well, we see his face. It can't be Larry from Home Depot, but it's Larry from Home fucking Depot.
Perfect.
Scene. That's it for us for tonight.
Right.
I'd like to thank the Goofy Geek Boutique for sponsoring us. They don't do a thing.
Like those people.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. I have to say, those are funny. I think we have to do another
I told you.
We're going to have to do...
If I can find more.
I think we should have wigs on. I feel like I would...
Get the character next time.
Yeah. Especially next time I need fake teeth so I can be the shark and the whale.
Perfect.
In a fat suit. And we'll see you guys next Thursday on the Goofy Geek after dark, and you can check us out on YouTube on Tuesdays.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell.
No one does anyway, and no one watches us except the people
except
on
us. Nobody watches us except for everyone who watches us.
It works 60% of the time, all the time. I have 4 girls and I have 4 boys and 4 boys, oh girls. Thank you very much. Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Bye.